Hello friends, welcome back to Doc Cholos vlog. With a little rain, we can continue on our vlog, and it's been 7 days the last time I posted on the vlog. Okay, today I'm going to show you how we can utilize basic chorus and do a transition to walu-walu, or the inverted 8, and then let's try to touch on a little bit on how we do what we call as bolo spinning of the bolo. Okay, we usually don't recommend this with combat, but in exercise such as this, what we're doing, I'd like to introduce to you how we do the bolo spin. Okay, so here goes. So we start with the ready position, the feet parallel, and we do the basic chorus this way. Okay, and the inverted 8. Okay. I hope you still remember the plancha and then tigbas. Now, I'd like to show you that if we do this, and then we do a cross back step, cross leg back step, and continue on the follow through, it would bring us to the opposite side, or the opposite side, and you would note that it's a continuity of the chorus to the walu-walu. Okay, take a look. So we can go back there to our original position and do a follow-through strike with a corresponding cross leg back step and a pivot. It brings us to walu-walu. Okay, and I would like to entice you, to convince you that this is a very important move in the use of song. Okay. So we can move it again, continue on, and it becomes an inverted. It's the same thing. It's a continuous one. So the chorus and the walu-walu is actually one and continuous move. Okay, if we change direction. Okay, so okay, now with this we can do a spin. So okay, we have noted that if we have this fighting position, one leg in front, the other leg at the back. Okay, if we utilize this and we do a cross, we have noted, we have discussed before, that if we strike, okay, towards the leg in front, we don't continue as a follow through, and you would note that we avoid this, okay, in the regular basic strike, the one-on-one. Okay. In the same manner here, okay? Same manner here, it's in front, we don't do it, or maybe like this, we don't continue to follow through. Okay, and that's where the spin is used. Okay, so when we do this, follow through, but here we can do a spin. Okay, instead of just breaking and rebounding the strike, we can do a spin. Okay, so let me show you how we do a spin with the bolo. Okay, don't continue on. If let me show you in front. When we do a spin of the bolo, we don't release, okay, as what they do in arnis. It's not this way. We may loosen the grip below. Loosen the grip below, okay? And let me show you that when we loosen the grip, the first move, if it's like this, the first move will to drop. Okay, to drop, pull up, and then strike. Drop, strike, drop, pull up, and strike. Drop, pull up, and strike. So the movement is actually not just the wrist, differentiated from the arnis, okay, when we do this. So here, since the bolo is heavier than the rattan stick, what we do is that this is the initial position, whether you are doing this as a stance or whether you are doing this. Okay? So when you are doing this, drop, pull, strike. So it's like this. You can cross, okay? It's the same thing in the other side. You drop, pull it up, strike. Drop, pull it up, strike. So you will note that it's actually like this. Okay? So drop, strike, drop, pull it up, strike. Mhm. Okay, it's most commonly used with sideways. Okay, here, because you see, you can do a circular vertical move very close to your body, something like that. Drop, drop. You can cross the other side, and if you are well versed, you can do it quickly. And if you want to move to the other side, just continue on the follow through. Okay, continue on the follow through. Same way. Okay, now here we can do the spin on this side. Okay, when you are here like this, okay, you can drop it down and spin it the other way. Okay, okay, so it's actually, and then when you go back, you can spin it. Spin it. Okay, now there are other moves associated with this, because you may do it in front here like this, and you may do a sweep, a broomstick sweep, a sweeping motion actually, not a broomstick. It's a sweeping sweeping type of parry, and you can go and strike again. Okay, so this one you can also do we call this the hooking or hook blocking. A hooking block, a J hook. The reason why is because we draw a letter J and block. Okay, strike it like this. You may do a spin, a vertical spin. You do it like this. Okay, and you may do a sweeping parry. Okay, and if you are on this side, you can do a block. Okay, you can do just the same. It's like this. Okay, doing it slowly. Okay, so that is how you do the spin. Okay, then you can continue on like this. Okay, so it's strike. Okay, you drop, pull. Okay, drop, pull, drop, pull, and strike. Okay, so I guess that's a lesson for today, and I'll show you next time how we start. Okay, the next lesson will be how we start. Okay, till next time. Thank you.